guys, welcome back. I'm sorry for like the big loud noises that were happening last episodes. It's like a problem with the game's audio. I don't know. I've been trying to fix it, but the best thing to do is pretty much just to restart the checkpoint or mission or whatever. So that's what I did. The only thing you missed is me going through the swamp, killing a few more bandits.
That's
pretty much it.
A goddamn
That's all you missed.
steamboat.
So yeah,
A
it's not that bad.
steamboat in a swamp?
Yeah, Steve, but this wasn't much more than a wreck, really.
But how'd a damn steamboat end up in the swamps? Guess it floated off during the flood of '89.
Now, was it a stern wheeler or a side wheeler?
What? Does that really make a difference, Steve? It was a steamboat with a goddamn army on board. It was then that a fusillade of bullets come raining down from on high, and those vigilantes who accompanied me weren't anywhere to be found. But among those men that were shooting at me, I thought I saw some familiar faces. Somewhere up there, the Daltons were waiting on me.
Alright, here we go.
Sounds like you don't give up too easy.
That's the kind of man I am, Ben. I set out to do something. I do it. Surrender just ain't in my nature. Plus, I'm stubborn as hell.
Brother, I'm gonna make you pay for that.
Oh wow. Yeah. I didn't want to climb on the ladder, but I thought it said like X to climb, and I thought it meant like climb up or something. So, wow. That's dumb. Alright.
Come on, kill him!
There you are. New skill. Alright, let's see here. Grab 2 revolvers, give them. Carry a revolver, or use blank to double wield. Oh, that's my last one that I got. Okay, what's this? Fast revolver reload. 50% faster, or capacity. I'd rather have fast reload. There we go. Oh, whoops. Alright. I have a feeling there's a boss battle coming up.
Much to my relief, the vigilantes finally arrived. Their leader motioned at a cabin in the middle of the top deck, pointing me directly at the Daltons. I finally had them, after months of dogged pursuit. But it turned out that they had me.
Take him out! I'm sending you to hell!
Oh, wow.
The Daltons had played me like a fiddle. Apparently, the vigilantes were on their damn payroll. They didn't just want to shoot me. They wanted to burn me alive. But finding my way out of a burning labyrinth proved to be quite a challenge.
It was a riverboat, right? I mean, it's not like it was a goddamn ocean liner.
Well, yeah, but I was in a fight.
Did you hear about that ship that's gonna launch next year? Largest one in the world.
You're
well,
talking about the Titanic. If you ask me, it's too blessed big. I don't think it'll even float.
So anyway...
Don't be stupid, Steve. They know what they're doing. They say that the Titanic is unsinkable.
Oh, God.
But getting back to that steamboat, how'd you get off it, Mr. Greaves?
I took in a lot of smoke that day, so I admit my recollection might be a bit hazy. But somehow I managed to finally disembark. I was coughing up smoke and pretty damn pissed. I was done playing games with those boys. It was time to settle this once and for all. Bob and Grat weren't about to come at me one at a time. They were in this together.
Alright.
Two brothers
Sweet.
side by side.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
determined to take me down. Confident that this time the odds were on
Yeah,
their side.
duel. Here we go. Oh, my focus is off so bad. Come on. Woo!
They got it wrong. A sad end for those two. If they'd only known that Emmett was still alive despite his wounds. Paroled 14 years later, he moved to California and sold real estate and lived off the legend of that fateful day. And the tragic death
Heck yeah.
of his two brothers. My own brothers died tragically as well, truth be told. It was 1868, and me and my older brothers were pulling a tidy profit running cattle into Juarez, Mexico. One night after my brothers retired for the evening, I found a little poker game in a cantina with a couple of cowboys. And I just couldn't lose. I even won an old Spanish coin that had to be 100 years old. Well, I was mighty pleased with myself the next morning as my brothers and I rode for Texas. But before we crossed the border, those cowboys caught up with us. It was Johnny Ringo, Roscoe Bob Bryant, and another asshole named Jim. They wanted their money back and everything else we had, including our lives, as those boys didn't want us coming for them later. Bob put that old Spanish coin in my mouth and said, "I won't have it said that I left you with nothing, boy." Well, those horses bolted, and there we hung as those bastards rode away. The branch finally snapped under the weight of the three of us, but being my older brothers were bigger and heavier, they were already dead. And right then I swore to myself that I would avenge them. Ringo you know about. But Bob eluded me. until I heard he was riding with the Wild Bunch.
Ah, man. Here we go.
I'd been on their trail for months, ever since they left their hideout in
Yeah.
the Bighorn Mountains.
There we go. My epic golden
Led by
revolver.
Butch Cassidy. They were a loose association of outlaws who robbed banks and trains from Colorado to Montana. Among them was the Sundance Kid, and that murderous hombre I was tracking, Roscoe Bob Bryant.
Were you a part of that giant Pinkerton posse after the Wild Bunch?
No, boy. A circus like that would have slowed me down. Besides, I wanted Bryant all to myself. I'd heard about a large shipment of gold being transported to Wilcox, Wyoming on the Overland Flyer. They blew the bridge with the intention of forcing the train to stop. Well, I assumed the Wild Bunch was likely in the still intact part of the train high above. I was determined to make that sumbitch Bob pay for what he did to my brothers.
Yeah, make him pay. Huh. I have a feeling I'm not going back. Oh, yeah, there we go. I want my awesome golden pistol back.
My ears are still ringing from blowing up that bridge.
What'd you say? I can't hear a goddamn thing. Well, I made my way off unscathed and came upon a few members of the gang and had no choice but to dispatch them. From there, I had to negotiate an even more precarious route. But first, I would need to get my ass out of there.
Hello, horsey.
I jumped from the frying pan into the fire as the train was clearly fixing to fall. I had found the gang, but in order to find old Bob, I needed to fight my way forward past a whole passel of desperados. Outside, inside, any way I could, I made my way towards my prey.
Well, what about the passengers?
It was mostly a freight train, as I recall. There were no passengers aboard that day.
Owned. This is a good revolver. It's like a one-hit kill. Oh, dynamite. Bye. You're alive? Not anymore. Alright, now where do I go? Alright, over here.
As I mentioned before, I am not fond of heights. But I was too busy dodging bullets to worry about falling to my death. Odds were I was likely to die that day anyway. So I was determined to take down as many of those bastards as I could.
Oh, over here.
At times, it was like shooting ducks in a shooting gallery. The only difference is these damn ducks shot back.
Why is it? Oh. Okay. It like took a while for the whole thing to like blow up. Secret. Yeah, I found a secret. Oh, here we go. Ladder. Climb the old rusty
I kept hoping
ladder.
the law would show up and give me a
You mean
hand.
like that giant Pinkerton posse that I read about? Did they come riding in, guns a-blazing to help?
Help? From the Pinkertons? No, son. I had to fight the Wild Bunch all by my lonesome, as usual.
Who the hell is that? You got out of here! Take cover! Retreat! Retreat!
I want some.
Everybody!
Come and get it. Bam! Bam! Like these quick scopes. Oh, bam! Oh crap, I thought that was somebody. Got scared. Oh, bam! Bam! Headshot. Bam! 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 Move your body out the way. Ooh, doggy.
My guess is those dime novels didn't portray this as it happened, did they? Only a few stragglers were left. I had to cut them down pronto if I was going to stay on old Bob's trail.
It is money. It's like not even realistic. It's just like
Once I
blurry
silenced all those
papers.
guns, I went searching for my nemesis, determined to finally have my justice. But the
Yeah,
only
this
survivor
is
who
getting
welcomed
really,
me
like,
was George Flat-Nosed Curry.
One guy
Who's
taking
he?
out a whole army. It's kind of, I
The
don't know.
fastest gun in the gang. Right after Sundance, I mean. And Kid Curry. And maybe Elsie Lay. Though some folks might dispute that.
Come on, you want some of this?
On
Boom!
that very same day, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid decided to leave the Wild Bunch behind and decamped for South America.
Yay! I got him. I'm in. I'm a winner.
They ended up living down there for many years, but I'm sure you already know all about that.
So, again, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. I'm gonna have more episodes to come. So yeah, I love this game. It's really fun. Thanks for watching.